Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is MD Tech here with another quick tutorial. In today's tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to hopefully resolve if you're getting an error that says the application was unable to start correctly. So this can be a pretty generic problem that could occur among many different programs and applications. So in today's tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to hopefully resolve it. So the first thing I would suggest would be to open up the start menu, just left click on the start button one time, type in CMD. Best match should come back with command prompt or just CMD, and you want to right click on it and then left click on run as administrator. If you receive a user account control prompt, you want to make sure you just left click on yes. Now into this elevated command prompt you want to go ahead and type in SFC space / scan now. Scan now should all be one word attached to that /. So again, SFC space / scan now. Then you want to enter on your computer. This will begin running the scan, so you will take some time. Restart your computer once it's completed, and once you're done with that, attempt to run the application again, and hopefully that has resolved the problem. Now, if once you've restarted your computer after running the scan, wasn't able to find anything, another thing you can try would be to open up the start menu again. So just left click on the start button, get the menu open here. And you want to go ahead type in regedit this time, so regedit. Best match should come back with registry editor. Right click on that and then left click on run as administrator. If you receive a user account control prompt, you want to left click on yes. Now before we proceed in this tutorial, I would suggest making a backup of your registry. So in order to do that, left click on the file tab up the top left click on export. Recommend saving this file as something that you'll be able to recognize, so perhaps registry backup and then put the date, and then export range select all, and then save it to a convenient location such as your desktop or documents or somewhere that you're going to be able to easily locate it. And then you just left click on save, and then if you had to go back to the previous version before you watch this tutorial, you just would go up to the file tab and then import, and you just would locate the file. So pretty straightforward. So once you made your backup, you want to go ahead and expand the HKey local machine folder. So either double click on the HKey local machine folder or left click on the little arrow next to it to expand the subfolders. Now you want to do the same thing for the software folder, so expand that. Now you want to look for something that says WoW 6432 node. It should be near the bottom of the list. Expand that. So after software, you want to expand Microsoft. And then you want to go down to Windows NT. So scroll down here, expand Windows NT, expand current version, and now you want to just look for the Windows folder. You can follow my path on the top of the screen here so you can see the exact path. So if you want to pause the video or go back, more than welcome to. It shouldn't be too hard to locate. So once you're over here, you want to look for something that says app int, and then it should be underscore DLLS. So you want to go right click on that, left click on modify. For value data in here, you want to go ahead, if there's any numbers in here, you just want to clear them out. So if it's a 001, 002 or something, make sure it's 0, so just backspace any numbers out, clear them. Left click on OK to save the change, so data should be nothing when you're done in here. Close out of here, restart your computer, and hopefully that was able to resolve your problem. So as always, thank you guys for watching this brief tutorial. Do hope I was able to help you out, and I do look forward to catching you all in the next tutorial. Goodbye.